scary stories, scary stories to tell.
Oh, my jeans! Ow!
You're ruining the experience.
You just did that for completely nothing.
This basic liberty you call a life. Dishonor! Alright, so what horror game do you have in mind for us?
Alright, I shall find it again. Hold on, wait. Damn it, I can't go on call because my PC audio doesn't work on my camera. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to save that one for whenever I get my phone back.
You were planning to take me to the one where we had to split up, weren't you, you fucking bitch? You evil little troglodyte of a gremlin! Now you bite my finger, I will bite off your fucking toes! Let's go to the horror map. I'm fucking terrified.
Alright. You'll be fine, hold on, I just gotta find it first.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Alright, drop the portal.
Hold the frick on.
I will keep spit. Oh shit! I'm okay. Alright, back to it.
Frick. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go on my favorites and try to find a good one.
I should not be
okay back there?
No. Oh shit! I feel like a pubescent that just came out of the womb. I do not feel really.
There you go.
Okay. Scary stories. Scary stories to tell. Alright, what? Are we huddled up in it? What the fuck? What is this? Hello? Hello?
Sir.
Hello?
I have a question for you.
What the fuck?
Stupid! I have a question for you.
I was outside of the map.
Why did you say Tories? Why did you say Tories, not stories?
Because fuck you and my vocabulary. That's why. I'm Mexican!
No, come here, sir. Come here.
English was not my first fucking language!
Come here, sir. Come here, sir.
What?
I know, I'm Romanian. Come here, sir. Come here.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, 4 players required. Each player Each players need to sit in front of one candle each. Okay?
You got Tories in my head! How dare you!
Each players need to tell their horror experience or stories, whether it's real story or fictional. After the players told their stories, turn off their candle and so on. Try to keep your sanity as much as possible during the experience. Try to find an exit to escape from insanity or reality. Please turn off the candles after you told your stories. Good luck. I have a story, actually.
Alright, go on. I'm listening.
Hold on. Actually, I have good as fucking music to play along with this. It's not gonna be depressing music. Wait, fuck! I don't know if it's gonna be copyrighted or not.
Was Ring Around the Rosie copyrighted?
Ring Around the Rosies?
I'm stupid.
Why the fuck Ring Around the Rosies?
I don't know.
Fuck. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just add the music after I edit the video. Fuck it. Now then. Are you ready for the story?
Oh,
yes.
fuck. Ow. Oh, my jeans. Ow.
You're ruining the experience.
I'm sorry, my jeans were pinching me.
Fucking degenerate. Either way, you're in for a treat. For this story is none other than the Jackson Night. On a cold and stormy day, 4 young individuals. What the fuck am I doing to? Do the fucking 4. fuck these controls.
Just
Fuck
bring
it.
two hands.
You're not doing a peace sign? 4 young individuals went off into a forest in the dark, hoping to find the curse of the Jackson Knight. The Jackson Knight is of legend, one that has been passed down from generation to generation. If everything is set in stone, you will get a wish of any caliber. But if you fail at the slightest millimeter, you will end up dead, or even worse, decaying toward the end of misery. The Jackson Knight, the 4 victims, followed through. They wandered around the woods. They thought a good idea would split up. The rain poured.
Sorry.
It was Fuck you. The rain poured down. The water getting onto them. But luckily, they had wetsuits on. They didn't get very wet. But they continued to search, hoping to find the Jackson Knight. Through their tales, they know of 3 things they must follow. 1. If you hear a galloping horse, you'll know he's close. Once the galloping horse gets closer and closer, and ever so much closer, you have to bow your head in respect. And if you don't, you will be trampled. The 4 survivors continued on, trying to hear for this galloping horse. Afterwards, nothing. Not a single bit. The rain continued to pour. They started getting colder and colder and colder. Until finally, one of them suggested to leave. The curse is just a fake. They should just go home, shouldn't they? But they realized a thick fog started emerging. It was hard to go back home. And then they would hear the gallop of the majestic horse they were so desperate to find. 3 of them, of course, followed the instructions. They bowed their heads in respect. The 4th one, though, was ever so not lucky. Afterwards, through a second, the other 3 see a pool of blood down onto their knees. As clack! The 4th survivor has lost their life. They thought it was a joke. They thought, oh, maybe we can look up. Maybe they're playing a prank on us. Maybe they're not dead. But oh so no. The blood continued to pour and pour. It was not fake. They realized this now. It was thick, the scent of metal. They knew they could not escape now. Now, the second rule that you have to follow for the Jackson Knight is, after you paid your respects, you stand up and look them straight into the eye. And if you dare look away or face your back against a Jackson Knight, you will be dealt with severely. Now, the 3 survivors decided to stand up and look the Jackson Knight into the face. This horrid knight, one half of his face torn, the armor decaying, the horse not even a horse anymore, an eye missing, the body just decaying, and blood. As well, they see the dead body of their former friend at the bottom of the hooves of the horse. They all look the Jackson Knight in the eyes, but one couldn't take it. The thought of their friend, the thought of they might be next. They ran. And after they ran, the Jackson Knight threw his dagger toward the unlucky individual. The dagger went clean through onto his chest. Next thing that happened, his soul, his body, it started drying up, turning into flesh, skin, and bones. Afterwards, he collapsed down, until finally, he was no more. He slowly turned to dust. The two survivors laid still. Afterwards, the Jackson Knight looked them both in the eyes, thought to them as worthy. Now, the third rule they must abide by is to escape the horror. If they can escape, they get their wish. But if the Jackson Knight catches them, they are due for threats that even their friends are lucky to have avoided with death. So, there is a 5-minute head start, of course. The Jackson Knights thought of this as a game, a little hunt for the individuals. Afterwards, they started running endlessly to the cold, dead fog of the night. The forest, endless, they could not find the way out. The Jackson Knight, the 5 minutes were up. The chase was on. They continued on. They continued and continued. But nothing was left. They could not find the exit. They could not find where they came from. The fog was too thick. They heard the galloping. So they decided to split up. Of course, they thought one of them could live and the other would perish. That's what they thought. One of the survivors had an unlucky incident. Through their running, their ankle twisted and they fell onto the ground. Right now, they're desperate struggles. They started crawling. They started wailing. They heard the galloping of the horse that they once feared in the beginning. Afterward, don't you dare fucking fall asleep. Through it all,
I'm cracking my neck.
what the fuck did you just say?
I'm sorry.
The fucking ruined the movie.
Oh, my neck hurts. My neck hurts from looking up so much. Oh my
sorry.
god.
But
You can continue.
yes, back to the story. So
Hold
during
on,
that-
actually, let me sit down first.
You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! Stop interrupting the story!
I'm sorry.
Alright, back to it. The desperate wails could be heard from the other. But then, through the other's perspective, there was a silence. A cold, dead silence. All they heard was the whistling of the rain and thunder cracking in the light. They saw a temple at the very top of a hill. They decided, oh, that could be the exit, or it could be shelter. Somebody could protect me. They ran and ran. But then, the galloping horse was heard. They heard the night cackle in the limelight. The Jackson Knight was getting closer and closer and closer, etching for more. They managed to escape. Through the temple, they arrived. The Jackson Knight looked at them. They did not go inside. So the man thought, oh, I'm free. But unlucky for him, he met the dark truth of the Jackson Knights. Inside of the temple, there lay the bodies of all the unlucky victims. Bones, flesh, even the fresh new bodies of his comrades. They all lie there. This can't be right, he said. What is going on? What is happening? I thought I survived, he said. The temple doors closed. In a flash of light, he then saw all the bones standing behind him start rising up and slowly dragging him deep into the temple walls. The Jackson Knight was never to grant wishes. It was only to feed the monster in the fog. The end. You're clapping with just one hand down.
I can clap with 2 hands if you want. Wait.
No, you're fine. So what
The
did you
song
think
is
of the
like that
Jackson
very
Knight?
weirdly concerning.
Honestly, the Jackson Knight story, I was told it as a young child. Oh, it's not fake. It's actually a folklore. Yeah.
No wonder why I fucking heard galloping once.
Oh,
I just pulled my other arm. How did that work? How did that work?
Okay.
I slap you with this arm and then I pull the other arm.
Scary toy. Alright, so let's see. I guess I turn off the light. Oh, before you start.
You just did that for completely nothing. Yeah, sad news.
What's up?
You're gonna have to stop recording for a little while. My parents want me to help them decorate the Christmas tree. And I can't say no to them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I still can't believe that I did all of that for nothing.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be back as soon as possible, okay?
Okay. Anyways, so
Okay.
you can go ahead and go do your Christmas tree. So, how long will that take?
Like fucking 25 minutes probably.